Attorney Glenn, what's the latest with Red Santillan's case?
Thank you, Atty. Jerry. Yung sa kaso ni Richard Santillan, we know that there is already a warrant of arrest that was issued by the court October 22, 2019. And then it was released sometime in November 5. Dinirect po ng court ang NBI, CIDG, Taytay Police Station, and the Rizal Provincial Police Office, and the Bureau of Immigration to effect the warrant of arrest para hulihin ito. Pero sa PNP, ang primary talaga dyan CIDG. Now, sinulatan ko itong lahat ng mga offices na to. Ang Rizal Provincial Police Office ang report na wala pa silang nahuli kahit isa. Nag-file na sila ng return of the warrant of arrest doon sa Regional Trial Court. However, when I arrived here in London, on the day I arrived, my press conference si Chief PNP Gamboa, that 2 of the 20 accused had already surrendered. So nag-surrender yung dalawa. Ito si Police Captain John Russell Barnacha and Police Staff Sergeant Alvin De La Cruz. Itong dalawang ito, sa pagkakaalam ko ay parang magkapatid ang turingan sa isa't isa. So that's why if one surrender, the other will also follow. So silang dalawa ang nag-surrender kay Chief PNP.
So are they already in the custody of the police?
Yes, they are already in the custody of the police as far as I presume. I presume because wala pa naman ako doon.
Okay.
Pero pagdating ko po ng Maynila within the week, I will ask for a personal visitation doon kung nasaan itong mga salarin ngayon, saan sila dinitini, and yung booking and arrest report. Kasi meron niyang booking sheet and arrest report together with their fingerprints.
Will they
Kasi
allow
meron
you
yan.
to meet them?
I suppose the PNP should allow us because we are the party in interest.
Okay.
Private complainants kasi kami. So, I will ask that from the Chief PNP na I be given access to the accused para makita ko kung totoong nakadetine sila and where they are being detained and kung kompleto na ba yung papeles ng kanilang arrest.
So how would it go forward from there?
Okay, ganito. With respect to the trial, kung walang nahuli, walang nahuli, assuming wala pang nahuli, wala talagang accused na ma-subject to arraignment.
Okay,
Ito yung babasahan ka ng sakdal, and then you will be asked how you plea, whether guilty or not guilty. So kung walang ganun, walang arraignment, then the case will be pending.
Dismissed.
No, not dismissed, but it will be pending, archived siya for the time being.
Okay.
But in this case, may dalawa na kasing nag-surrender and they are already within the custody of the police. They will be presented before the court for arraignment.
So the case can
So
start?
the case will proceed,
Okay.
even if there are only 2 for the time being.
So-
magpatuloy yun.
So the case can be started, and at the same
Yes.
time while they're all still looking for the other.
Yes. While the other accused of 18 are still being hunted down, or sabihin natin ang pulis nag-antay na sumurrender.
Yeah.
Kasi wala naman talaga akong nakita na earnest efforts on the part of the police na hulihin ito. Sinulatan ko, humingi ako ng meeting kay CIDG Director ng Coronel. Hindi ako pinagbigyan, hindi ako sinagot so far. Wala talaga akong nakitang honest to goodness effort on the part of the police na hulihin itong mga salarin. But I assume kakutsaba yan.
So see, itong dalawa na to is talagang voluntarily surrendered
I
or?
think they surrendered because of pressure.
Okay.
Natandaan ko, pinost ko yung wanted poster, itong dalawa. Yung kay Barnat siya, gained 20,000 shares. Yung kay De La Cruz, mga 6,000 shares. Kung ito, probably the families may have already put pressure on them. Surrender kayo. And then, that's the... So, I have already also asked the pictures from the police. Na itong mga 18. Dininay nila on the ground of data privacy. Hindi daw pwede kasi subject to data privacy. So sinulatan ko yung kernel. I think that was
Even though they're wanted?
Yes, they refused. So sinulatan ko yung kernel. Pagbalik ko, tingnan ko kung sinagot na ako. Depende sa kanyang sagot. Pag hindi ko gusto ang kanyang sagot, kakasuhan ko ng obstruction of justice. Itong kernel ito. I think it's kernel 2 ito.
So is there any particular reason why they are talagang bakit
Hindi, ang sabi nila kasi, may Data Privacy Act.
Yep.
Hindi pwedeng ibigay yung pictures. So, in-explain ko na sa kanya
Oh.
na the Data Privacy Act does not cover pictures. And they do not cover police officers.
Yeah, kasi ang alam natin, di ba, pag may mga wanted, pinopost yung talagang
Yes.
picture. So,
O dapat nga. Pero, well, kung ayaw niya, siya ang una kong kakasuhan the moment I return to Manila.
yeah, okay. So, now that may dalawa ng nag-surrender. So, do you think there's a possibility a very strong case to these two, na nag-surrender?
We have a very airtight case against these police officers. For me, on my part as a lawyer, the case is airtight. Walang lusot ng mga police dyan.
So,
I'm very confident we can secure a conviction. Makukonvict talaga itong mga killers na ito.
Yeah. So, from this move forward, what do you think that saan talagang patutungo ang kaso na to ni Santillan? What do you think?
Given the
Na may
level
military
of
na.
participation namin, in this case, and I am really determined. Sabi ko nga, if there's anything that I will never forgive in this world, itong 20 killers and the mastermind. Kung sino man ang gumawa dito kay Richard Santillan, the killers, the masterminds, the cuddlers, yung mga tagtatago sa kanila, and all those who helped them in one way or another, I will never ever forgive them. And they should take that to heart. I'm dead serious. I will get them one way or the other. So, dito sa kaso, we will take active participation. Babantayan ko talaga yan. At tututukan ko talaga yan. I can devote all my time there, even my life. If only to secure vindication and justice for Richard. For my brother.
So, what do you think the family of Red Santillan's on now that there's two surrender?
Hindi pa po kami nagkausap ng kanyang asawa, ang dalawang anak at si Mama Eugene. Hindi pa po kami nagkausap because I'm still here.
Yeah.
The moment I arrive, I will meet them. I will talk to them. Kausapin ko sila about how to go about the case.
Okay. Thank you, Attorney Blanchard. And sana po maging successful itong kaso na to at talagang mabigyan ng hustisya si Red Santillan sa pangyayari yun.
Atty. Jerry,
Kasi yung
my heart is really broken with this incident. I know Richard gave up his life for me. Alam ko, binigay talaga niyang buhay para sa akin at dahil sa akin. I will do everything I can within my power. Everything. To get justice and vindication for him. Hindi ko talaga palalagpasin ito. So, tututukan ko talaga yung kaso nito. And itong mga kaso ko, so far, ang nakaso ko na po sa kanila is 23. So, this is against 4 generals, 8 colonels, 2 captains, 1 major, and itong major naging colonel na rin. So 9 colonels na pala ito. 9 colonels, 4 generals, 9 colonels, 2 captains at itong 20 na mga police killers.
And
Killer police.
And there's a solid evidence linking to
So
this.
far naman, wala pa naman, yung mga kaso ng mga obstruction of justice yun mainly.
Okay.
A combination of administrative and criminal.
Okay.
But so far naman sa ombudsman, wala pa. Sa ombudsman na Polcom at DOJ, wala pa naman akong final na na-dismiss outright. All are sufficient in form and substance.
Okay. So, Attorney, we can just hope that talagang pag-uwi mo ng Pilipinas is matutukan
I
itong
know I will have my hands full, I will have my
Yeah.
plate full with these cases. So pag-uwi ko talaga, mag-file uli ako ng panibagong kaso. And yung sa Records Management Division, yun ang pupuntarihin ko. Basta hindi niya ibigay yung pictures ng mga salarin.
Okay. So, thank you, Attorney, and
Jerry. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you. At the end of the day, it's for the people if they want to help you, anong dapat nilang gawin so that dapat nilang gawin.
Actually, as I've always repeated and again and again, we already have the power in our hands. Palagi ko sinasabi, the power to change our destiny lies in our hands. If we choose wisely, we benefit we reap the benefits of a good choice. If we choose wrongly, then we will all suffer the same collective fate. However, kung nanakawan natin yung moto, wala talaga tayong kalaban-laban. That's why we need to fight. And the power to fight is in your hands. Nasa inyong cellphone, sa inyong smartphone. Engagement and social media. That's what I have always repeated again and again. Here in London and elsewhere. And trip na ito. Ang mga politiko sa Pilipinas nagbabasa po ng mga comments ninyo. ito na ngayon ang ginagamit nila to gauge public sentiment, public opinion. Ipalabas po ninyo inyong sentimento. Lumaban po tayo using the power that's in our hands, the smartphone, ating social media account. It does not cost you anything anymore. Kasi meron naman kayong internet, you need it for Google, for Waze or anything, yung pag-travel, to book or anything. Lahat nandyan sa cellphone ninyo. Then the social media account is simply an added bonus. Walang cost to you, walang gastos. Please use it to engage. Kung meron po tayong mga posts about the two issues that I've been fighting for, justice and vindication for Richard Santillan, and then hybrid election system, oust Smartmatic. Itong dalawang issue, I hope you can share, you can engage, you can comment, like, whatever you like. Palabas niyo yung sentimento, especially doon sa account po natin, Chong. Ito po yung account ko po is yung Chong naman, 238,000 followers. You follow para makikita po ninyo yung issues natin. We can fight together as one. So, pagbalik ko po, naging hearing na po ngayon ang Senate Committee doon sa automated election system. I will be active there, so I can give you updates. So please share, please comment. Pakalat po natin yung mga posts about justice and vindication for Richard and for Santillan and for the fight for clean, honest, and transparent elections.
And also, I think
Talk to the congressman, you don't need to talk to the senators. You make known your sentiment.
Okay.
Kung may account, may social media account. Kung may social media account ang inyong mayor, governor, congressman, senators, tell them. Ipakita ninyo sa kanila that ayaw ninyo ng dayaang eleksyon, gusto ninyo ng malinis, marangal na halalan. Doon sa PNP, sabihin natin, we put public pressure in them na hulihin itong mga salary na ito. Hulihin ito at bantayan natin ito para hindi po ma-whitewash pagdating sa korte. This is what we need, a vigilant public. Tayo, it gives us power. Our vigilance gives us power to effect change in our country. Ito nga ang kaso ni Richard Santillan, I want this to be a model for how the public can fight against police abuses. Ito talaga, kasi police talaga itong mga pumatay eh. We cannot talaga, hindi natin ma-deny yan, although hindi ko nila lahat yung kapulisan natin. But we cannot deny that these are police officers and this is a clear case of abuse of police power. Yung power ng kapulisan, police power is constitutional concept yan eh. Yung pag-abuso ng kapangyarihan ng kapulisan. And we are in this together. Marami naman tao talagang pinapatay itong mga pulis natin eh. Itong mga eskalawag na pulis, marami itong mga pinapatay ng mga inosenteng tao sa Pilipinas. Itong kaso ni Richard, I want this to be a model kung paano tayo lumaban sa kanila. Labanan natin sila. Itong ginagawa ko ngayon, I will document this para maraming mga abogado, maraming mga tao makakaalam kung paano lumaban sa sistemang ganitong bulok na sistema, especially dyan sa Philippine National Police. And itong ating liderato, si Chief PNP Gamboa, dapat you should act na hulihin ito. Because otherwise, if hindi ninyo huhulihin ito, mag-antay lang kayo kung kailan ito susuko. I will keep pounding on the Philippine National Police. Obligasyon ninyo yan. Katungkulan ninyo yan na hulihin itong mga salinan. If you do not do anything, or you stop us, or you delay us, then the more na makikita ng taong bayan na pinagtatakpan ninyo itong mga salaring ito. And that is why we should fight together. Kasi hindi ko ito kaya ako lang. But if you are with me by my side and behind me, we will win this battle. It's a battle against evil. This is pure evil. So that's how we define the battlefield. This is pure evil. It's a fight between goodness and evil. And goodness must triumph all the time. Kung gusto natin mabago ang takbo ng buhay ng ating mga kababayan, ng bawat isa sa atin.
Okay. Don Glenn, maraming salamat at nawa sa pagbalik mo sa Pilipinas is talagang maayos lahat ng dapat mong ayusin at nawa sa pagbabalik mo sa London is sana yung kaso is talagang nasolve na. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Atty. Jerry. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mga kababayan, maraming salamat.
God bless.
God bless you.